Why is life so good? Hello everyone and welcome back to Proof Gaming. It's been a long time since I've come on here and talked to you guys, most because there hasn't been too much to talk about as we are currently waiting for the next episode of Living World Season 3 and the inevitable expansion. Surprisingly today, on a Wednesday, we got a little sneak peek or a little teaser image of the next Living World episode. And as you might have seen from that image, it's a boat with some Orion architecture. And you might be thinking, oh, well, that's strange. Why is there some sort of Orion architecture, arc overhang type thing in this image? Well, with the help of the wonderful That Shaman, he has revealed that there has been multiple updates to Orion architecture going on in Guild Wars 2, and he had mentioned that the devs don't typically update assets for no reason. They did this with Lake Doric and parts of the Shiver Peaks with Bitterfrost Frontier. So it's safe to assume that we might be heading back to ORR. And this is quite shocking news if this does happen to be true, as the community, myself included, were under the guise that Season 3 was taking more of a formulaic approach to their map releases. The first and the fourth episode dealing with human matters, the second and the fifth episode dealing with primordial matters, and the third, and presumably the sixth episode, we were going to deal with more story pertaining to Jormag. But that appears not to be the case. Episode 6, in finale fashion, is going to mix things up a bit. So, we're heading to ORR. What does that mean for the story? Well, considering Balthazar is now in the mix, the ruined city of ORR was the city of the gods. Heck, ORR was the whole entire landmass of the gods, really. So, I think it seems quite fitting that Balthazar would want to go head over there. And considering in episode 5 it ended off with something along the lines of the player character saying, I hope he goes back to the Mists. I'm going to try to find out where he's going, just to make sure. If he did go back to the Mists, this gives Ritlock a great opportunity to come back into the story and be of some use, especially considering he's a Revenant. What's up with that, Ritlock? Still nothing yet. And also, if Ritlock doesn't end up helping us, maybe we can find some more clues as to where he went in ORR, or in the vicinity of ORR. Another interesting direction that they could take this story is that Balthazar never went to the Mists at all. Instead, he just went back home to the city of ORR, and something really interesting awaits in the city of ORR: the corpse of Zaitan. In Guild Wars 2, we have yet to see Zaitan's corpse, so this is really the best opportunity to showcase the rotting corpse of Zaitan. Maybe things have changed. Perhaps Trahern's cleansing of ore with the use of Caladbolg has somehow altered Zaitan's corpse to be more of like a pale tree. Oh my gosh, what if Zaitan becomes like a pale tree clone? I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know in the Guild Wars 2 world, especially considering magic is so awry as of recent. Anything's possible. No, but in all seriousness, Zaitan could have interesting uses here, but considering where the story is currently going, I don't think we will end up seeing Zaitan at all. Sadly to say, but that's just my prediction. Another interesting artifact that lies in wait in ORR is the Altar of Gloss. For those unfamiliar with this altar was used to cleanse a chicken of Zaitanic energy. Or is Zaitanic energy even a word? But anyways, I really do think the Altar of Gloss could be an interesting thing to revisit, especially considering all the dragon energy and dragon magic being thrown around and all the research that Timmy has been doing. Will Timmy end up joining us on our adventures to ORR? I'm not sure, actually. That's something I've noticed, especially when replaying Season 3, is that Timmy has been in every single episode, and in the 5th episode, she said she needed a nap. She might have already taken that nap, but who knows. However, in my conclusion with the Altar of Glost, I'm sad to say, much like the Zaitan corpse, I don't think we will be revisiting this place. I think we might just venture on to newer things, as ArenaNet has stated they are looking forward rather than backwards. But in all honesty, I am lowering my bar real low here, just so I can get impressed. That's like a life motto I live by. And for my final point that I would like to discuss here, let's talk about geography. So, for ORR, there is a small land bridge connecting ORR to Scavenger's Causeway. Do I think that we might be visiting the Scavenger's Causeway or visiting a map near this land bridge? In my opinion, I would think so, considering that it is the final episode of Living World Season 3. It has to lead into an expansion. And with recent, or in the past, some story developments that I shall not mention, it does seem to be the most likely choice or event that will occur in the final episode. I would also like to briefly mention that Wooden Potatoes did a Tyria 3D video a long time ago, for me it was a long time ago, about this area that connects ORR to the Scavenger's Causeway. I will put that down below if you guys would like to go check that out. I find it very fascinating. And yeah. And I think that was all I'd like to mention for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Not a lot of information to go on, but mostly for me, just to get my peace of mind, and just to share some things on the channel, because it's been a little while since I've posted anything. But thank you all so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Guild Wars 2 content in the future, especially coming up July 25th is the release date. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.